What's up, YouTubers? This is Tim Yugioh 2. I'm at locals today with Ashley Brooks, and this is tournament winning Sylvan deck. So here we go.
Right, I play 3 Sylvan Hermitry. It's a level 8 stick. This gets you into file grounding. It's part of a deck's draw power alongside Charity. I run 3 Sage. I can't pronounce it properly. It's a Sage. Basically, Sylvan goes graveyard. This drops out of hand. Makes your Araya plays. Helps your OTK by going into Araya and all that stuff. Generally good card for the deck. Martial Leaf, pop stuff, and it's a good normal summon. Like, if you don't have Curry Bandit, this is effectively the second best thing. Fika Mishimo, it's a decent wall. Excavates 5, which is always nice. Pop spell and traps if you excavate it, which is kind of good. 2 Princess Sprout, really good with Sage. Helps go into the XYZs a lot with both the trees, so really good for that. Also bring it back for Zinc plays as well, which is pretty good. I choose to run 1 Flower Knight and 1 Peacekeeper. Not popular choices, but I like it for Hermitry plays. Like, you can combo with 2 trees with this guy. So it just makes it extra draw power, extra plus, and I like this early game for getting back the lone flyers and other stuff. It's pretty good. Devil, 2 lone flyer, self-explanatory, summon trees, go off. Spore is really good, it makes the Synchro plays. You can also bring it back, banishing Sage with a Hermitry on board to go into Fireground, and the other rank 8s is really good for that. I choose to run Blaster to help the rank 7 plays, and it's like Tidal for this deck, it's this deck's version of Tidal if we're comparing it to Vermeil sort of thing, and it's bigger. 2 Curry Bandit, I like this in general, it's a good card. Sometimes I'll side it out depending on what matchup it is. It also helps you for your side deck cards in games 2 and 3. It's just generally good early game for setup and mid game for as an arsenal thing, to mill the stuff. I also run 2 Veiler to control the opponent's stuff, to stop effects. And then that's all the monsters. That's 24 monsters. And then spells, triple Charity. Draws the stuff, helps fix the hands, really good. I run a Book of Moon. It's a defensive spell, and traps aren't popular in Sylvan decks, so I feel like this is really good. I run the 3 Soul Charge to go with the Lone Fire, and it's generally good late game to help establish the board when the opponent's low on advantage. 3 Fertilizer. This helps with Aurea and OTKs, and it's generally good if you have a tree in graveyard anyway. You can just revive a tree and just slow beat down, and it's really good if they can't kill it with an MST. 2 Sylvania. Really like this card. It's like Dragon Ravine but for the Sylvans, and I just love how it works. Helps Hermitries, and the end-phase excavation opponents is really good against Hat if you get a Kamishimo off and hit the Monotex, because they can't trigger. And then I choose to run 5 traps. 3 War Decree, because we hate on the traps, and 2 Breakthrough Skill, because these can still resolve in Grave. And if you don't have a Decree up, this can also be another Veiler, and I feel it's really good for that. That was I think 12 spells and 5 traps, so I'm running 41 cards in total. And for the extra deck, start with the XYZs, 2 file runs. So this is really good. You can use it in 2 ways, to defend yourself and as a defensive threat, and it's just such a good card. You can't use it in damage to though, it sucks, but we can live with that. One I'll say, this guy's 3/2 wall. Star Eater can't kill this thing. Just can't do that. And it's just really good. In general, you can just call a card, sometimes add it to hand, especially if you know what it is. It seems like a free upstart in a way, like that. Or you can use it as to combo, just call the wrong name, mill the Sylvan, get 2 effects off, and it's just really good for board clearing. 1 Heradic Dragon, Heliopolis, 3k stick, so it's harder to get over than say Falgrand, and it's got I don't think he targets either, which is good, but he just removes threats, and 3k stick, like I said, it's really good. Number 15 Giant Grinder, it's oh yeah, that way. So he summons it. He's the same as the Heradic, but he's more defensive, and he can burn if you pop XYZs, and it's just really good for that. You can only use it in main phase 1, but these 2 they serve their own purpose. It's good to have 1 of each. For rank 7s, run the Big Eye, the Dragsack, and the Array. Kidnap the people blow up the stuff, and then bounce everything, play fertilizers. And I also run an Anganier for like all the level 3s I have, just as extra protection. Like sometimes opening these two is really strong. And then for Synchros, I run an Armory Arm because like really interacts really well with like Vader and Spore plus a level 3, and generally like it's used as stepping stone with Spore to get into level 8s as well. We run Black Rose because what's a plant deck without Black Rose? You can nuke or you can banish the plants from the grave to just flip your opponent's stuff, make it 0, and just beat them down. I really like the second effect. I've resolved it more times than the first one, oddly. Also run Stardust protection, and it's a dragon for blaster like Black Roses. Scrap Dragon, it pops stuff. It's really good in conjunction with Dracosac and Falgran for like free popping in a sense, and Dragon for blaster. And then the final two I run Leo, 3/1 stick, really hard to mess with, and you can't target it outside your own main phase 2. And a Star Eater because 3/2 stick, which your opponent can't respond to when it attacks. Well, they can, but this guy just lives through it. It's really good for that.
Cool, this has been Tim Yugioh 2 and Ashley Brooks with his Sylvan deck profile. Please like and subscribe. Peace.